I injured myself trying to cut fries, so someone else had to do it.
Oh my god! You could have died! How's it going, you lot? My name is Kayem and welcome back to another video on my channel. And today in this video we're going to be talking about Alex Babby 97 or Alexandra. And if you don't know who she is the person who released this TikTok, which gathered so much hate around the TikTok community, not just from people scrolling past, but from even other mothers. Now, there was some mothers who did actually defend this woman and say that it isn't easy, or it isn't as easy as people think to raise a child, especially in today's economy. And to be fair, with the cost of living crisis nowadays, I can 100% agree with that. But let's just get straight into it. Let's find out a bit more about Alex Babby 97 or Alexandra, and yeah, let's have some fun with this video.
Yes, baby. We're gonna go with it. Because I'm not going to the store.
Mommy?
Yes, baby.
Okay, so first of all, I just feel like I should mention this. That's what the title of this TikTok is. She did say something at the start, and I'm not sure what it actually was. There was, to me, it just sounded like muffled. But if you want, go check out the TikTok and like comment down below what you think she said. I have one problem with this TikTok already, and the fact that the title says French toast. Where are the eggs? You can't make French toast without eggs. So essentially what you're doing is you're just soaking bread in milk and then putting some cinnamon on it and hoping for the best. It just sounds disgusting, to be completely honest. And in my opinion, I feel like you probably shouldn't have posted that without making sure you had all the ingredients, because in my opinion, that is pretty much just asking for people to comment about it. I don't know, man, I just felt like I needed to say that, but let's continue with the clip.
Why you put it in the tail?
French toast.
Soggy, milky bread. Cinnamony... Wait a minute...
And Mommy, when I was a baby, I was saying gaga goo goo, gaga goo goo and bread. Now I turned it into a kid.
Can we just take a minute to talk about how just borderline annoying children are? If you see this, Alexandra, I'm not just meaning your kids, I'm meaning all kids in general. I think they just... they need to shut up. Like... Gaga goo goo, gaga goo goo, shut up. Oh my god. Yeah, I just realised how actually mean that probably was. I sincerely apologise. I get they can't help it, and I get that I was like that at one point, but it's just so irritating.
It's kind of a I don't care night because I don't feel good, and I also don't care what anyone has to say about it.
See, now, in my opinion, that's where you've kind of messed up, Alexandra, because you've just put out into the open that you don't care what anyone says about it, right? But all you're doing there is then making it so that you can't ever fight your own battle after that. Because you have said that no matter what anyone would comment on that video, you don't care. So it technically means that you can't take offence to anything that is said to you. Which, in my opinion, is going to come right back round and bite you on your arse. Now, I do have respect for you for saying that, because you shouldn't care about what anyone says. No one else's opinion should matter on you apart from your own. And like I said, I do respect the fact you've said it, but I do think it's where you have fucked up. And although I just said that the only person's opinion that should matter to yourself is your own, doesn't always mean it's right. Now, this isn't a dig at you at all. This is me just saying that's where I think you've messed up, because there is a lot of people that are going to say stuff about you, and I can almost guarantee you're going to react to it and act upon it, which technically you cannot do now, which it is your own fault. But anyway, let's just continue.
They're eating. And some days are like that. And I could have just gave them cereal. And I didn't. I wanted them to have a warm meal. So, that's what they're having.
Okay, so for this section, I'm gonna start off with the negatives that I have about that last clip, and then I will move on to the positives that I have, because there is more positives to that clip from my perspective, but I feel like I should get the negatives out the way first. First of all, Alexandra, you said that you could have just gave them cereal, but yet you wanted them to have a warm meal. Okay, I don't think that should make a difference. Like, obviously, that is going to be part of a positive that I'm going to say as well, is of course you should be doing that. Like, especially based on how people have seen you previously feeding your children, I feel like you shouldn't scrounge on making sure your children are growing up healthy and eating properly. I mean, there is going to be a clip coming up soon that is going to show how much she has improved, and I think that is based on criticism that she has received. But to be honest, I do have a lot of respect for this woman from what I have seen. I have seen people commenting and saying that she does not care about her children, which piss off. She clearly does care about her children a lot. You can hear in that clip how exhausted she is. She is ill, she is exhausted, yet she's still trying to do it. And you know what? See, for all I know, this could all be some act to try seem better to people, to try get more clicks. I don't know. I am not going to go down that route because I don't think it's right. I think she is showing that she cares about her children, and she is trying to do everything that she can to make sure that they have balanced meals, which she has just said there about having a warm meal. Everybody has the right to have warm meals. Like, nobody should be forced to live off cereal. It doesn't matter what age you are, whether you are an infant, a child, an adult, it doesn't matter. But honestly, based on that clip, the only negative that I have to say is you shouldn't be proud of admitting you're giving your child a hot meal, because like I said, everyone deserves one all the time. Like, nobody should have to live off cold meals. But I do have respect for you, Alexandra, for pushing through the exhaustion and the sickness to make sure that you are providing for your children. But yeah, anyway, let's just move on to the next clip.
I know. Yep. Thank you.
Now, that clip right there is exactly what I meant when I said that there was a big improvement. The only thing that I could possibly fault about that plate of food is the fact that maybe for a 1-year-old it is a bit too much. But other than that, you've got such a good balance. You've got your protein in your chicken, you've got your carbs in your mac and cheese, you've got your vegetable in your broccoli, and then also you've got another wee bit of carbs there just as a wee side in that croissant bread thing. That is such a good balanced meal. Like I said, all you really need to do to make that perfect is just maybe half a bit of chicken. Like, that mac and cheese spoonful was probably a perfect size. The vegetables are probably a perfect size. Maybe half that bit of bread and half the chicken. That would be perfect. Obviously, I'm not a father, so I don't actually know how much they should be eating, but to me that seems very, very good. And I genuinely cannot fault her for that at all. And I don't think anybody can. I looked at the comments of that video. Everyone is praising her so much. And like I said before, I think that all just comes down to the criticism that she got beforehand. And I really do think she's changed her way with that. She's realised that it doesn't all just come down to how nice the food is. It comes down to how balanced it is, especially for a child. And honestly, I think that is maybe the end of the video, because I can't think of anything else to say. I think she has improved, and I don't think anyone can fault her at the moment until she goes back to being like that, which hopefully she doesn't. But until then, there isn't really much anyone can say about her. She's improved. Like, what more do you want? Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you have enjoyed watching, and I do apologise that this video is slightly shorter than the last two have been. But I don't really know what else I can talk about on this topic. If some other stuff comes up about it, maybe I'll make another video on it. But that was us talking about Alex Babby 97. But anyway, guys, I really do hope you have enjoyed watching. If you have, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, because around 90% of you watching this video right now aren't subscribed. So what are you doing? We're here for the long run together, guys. Join us on this journey, because it's going to be one hell of a journey. Also, make sure to comment down below what you want to see talked about next, because If there's any drama, I'm on it. But I'll end this off by saying I hope you all have an amazing day, night, whatever time it is there, and I will see you in the next video, troopers. Peace!